All eyes on Luka Modric. And we can confirm this now. He'll be retiring at the end of the season. Stay with us. You're watching EA TV. Welcome every night for football with the floodlights beaming down. I'm Derek Ray and my commentary partner as always is Stuart Robson. And a very important occasion stands before us. We're at the quarter-final stage in the Cup. It's Elche taking on Real Madrid.
Yes, cheers, Derek. Well, what an occasion it is for this club and its supporters. These are the games that they dream of. No doubting they're the underdogs. But if they can frustrate their opponents, stay in the game up until half-time, you just never know. Hopefully we get a great cup tie and maybe even a massive surprise.
Tremendous block. And the goalkeeper expertly anticipated that through ball. And let's dissect the Real Madrid side. Thibaut Courtois is in goal. Toni Kroos starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Toni Kroos. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Accurate pass upon accurate pass. Asensio. He takes aim. And a goal! That is a very bright start. Perfect way to open.
Well, here's the replay, and in many ways it doesn't do justice to how patient they were in the build-up. Just so composed, waiting for the right moment. But there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
And that puts them in position. No nonsense clearance. Gumbau. Here is Marco Asensio. Carvajal. This is Kroos. Well, Marcelo has been figuring prominently on the back pages in recent days, and the reports have been confirmed. He has decided to end what's been a brilliant career at the end of this season. A huge loss for the club, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, what a player he's been, and still is. But he obviously thinks his body can't cope anymore, which is a great shame. They're certainly going to miss him here.
Casemiro, and a long way out. Oh, the post denied him.
Well, that would certainly have put them in a great position. But with only a one-goal lead, they're never going to be able to relax.
Possession and patience, the watchwords. Well, options at the back post here. But goalkeeper's ball, disappointingly for them. Karim Benzema. Plenty of talk from the pundits coming into this game, focusing on Luka Modric. If reports are to be believed, this could be his final season. Could it be, Stuart, he's about to hang up his boots?
Well, Derek, it happens to everybody at some point. The body just can't cope anymore. And that's probably the case here, because when he plays, he still has a big...
Oh, it's a goal! And certainly a deflection off the defender into the back of the net.
Well, let's take another look. And there's the deflection. And from that moment on, the keeper had no chance, did he?
Well, a second goal for them here. Koulibaly. And Valverde. Really good high press. Benzema, he opted for placement, but it didn't happen for him. The pass has been made, intended for Karim Benzema. Promising position this, foiling them effectively. Asensio. The referee has given the advantage to Real Madrid. Well, the keeper doesn't have to worry too much about that one. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. Asensio. Plenty to consider based on what we've seen so far as the second half begins. Oh, and a perfect ball now. How about this? And the challenge, crisp and clean. And it will be a free kick to Real Madrid. Toni Kroos. On to Benzema. Ibrahim. And a chance to whip it in here. Well, the keeper was always likely to do his job under no pressure. Now, there's been so much talk about a potential transfer, but it's potential no more. It's fact.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the last year or two, and he seems to have a bright future ahead of him. Hopefully it turns out to be a good move, and he can continue to develop his career.
Take some progress with the ball at his feet. Oh, moving it nicely. Really good reading of the game to win possession back. Great strong tackle, throw in forthcoming. Substitution for Real Madrid. Space and time for the cross. And the keeper making sure there were no scraps for them to feed on.
Well, Real Madrid have certainly dominated the ball, as you can see, and that's been because of their ability to win the ball back so quickly. Their pressing has been excellent, and they just haven't stopped working. It's been a fantastic performance up to now.
Well, he didn't miss by all that much.
Well, he struck it quite nicely, but the keeper was always in control of the situation. He knew that was going wide.
Ibrahim. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more live La Liga action for you to look forward to. It's Real Madrid, and they take
Derek,
on.
they must finish here.
Determined defending. Opportunity. That's a great stop.
Well, his reflexes are so good there. That's a fantastic stop.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Trying to deliver it accurately. Smuggled away. They'll repeat the trick. Corner again. He can't hold on to it. Well, good defending. Clattered out of there.
Well, you won't see too many better saves than that. It was just brilliant.
And a throw-in forthcoming.
Se ha encontrado un teléfono móvil con un protector azul con motivos florales. Que el dueño...
Enzo Rocco.
Los perdidos.
Guti. Ezequiel Ponte. And space for the cross. Making sure nothing came of it. Well, closed down straight away. Read it magnificently and intercepted. Unable to get himself back on side here.
Well, he was always going to be offside. That was the wrong option.
Mojica. Guti. Mia. Ciro Immobile. Now can they counter clinically? And let's give credit to the defending. Cross. Firing it towards goal. Able to get a body in the way. And the corner's been given. Time for the change now. Corner kick delivery from Toni Kroos. Well, increasing the pressure. Another corner it is. And fired over by Kroos. Well, no end product. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. Could be! Really good diving stop to make sure the threat came to nothing. Well, the referee has decided to book him.
Well, it's not a good challenge, and quite rightly, he gets a yellow card for that.
And there's the delivery. And a goal! If there were any remaining doubts, that will settle the issue.
Well, we can see it here again, and it starts with a wonderful delivery into the box. Deep corner making it so difficult for those defenders, which makes it a fairly simple finish in the end. It's a really good goal.
The ball rolling again in what has been an utterly one-sided match. Really getting stuck in. Federico Valverde. Getting in there to intercept. So 2 minutes of stoppage time here. Fine pass from Javier Pastore. Not going to get away with that because it's offside here.
And he shouldn't be offside there. He's gone too early, and that's a waste of a great opportunity.
Ibrahim. Tremendously strong in the tackle. The final whistle then, and Real Madrid have secured their progression.
Well, it was all at a bit of a canter, to be honest. They dominated pretty much from the start, and it left the result in little doubt.
All eyes on one man, in a rich vein of form and topping the scoring charts. Will he add more today on EA TV? Hello and welcome to one of the most recognisable venues in world football, the Estadio Santiago Bernabeu here in Madrid. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Madrid taking on Eibar.
Well, Derek, as is always the case, the team that dominates midfield will be the team that controls the flow of the game. And that, for me, is the area that's key today.
Well-timed tackle. And the starting 11 for Real Madrid. Thibaut Courtois begins in goal. Toni Kroos starts with Casemiro in the centre of the pitch. And the main goal-scoring threat provided today by Karim Benzema. Ibrahim. See players waiting in the middle. Not messing around with that clearance. Real find themselves in a position of menace. Important facet of his play, holding the ball up and waiting for support. Well, diving magnificently to make sure he got there. Corner kick played in. Well, they couldn't take advantage of the chance. Asensio. Kroos. Teammate available. Could be. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the replay. He's done really well to get his head up and pick somebody out with that cutback, while the movement in the box is equal to it. It's such good timing. What a goal.
And back underway. 1-0 it is. And that puts them in position. And the cross not quite imaginative enough. A really top-notch piece of defending. Toure. Moving it forward. But they took care of the situation defensively. Toni Kroos. Marcos Acuna. Casemiro. Well, can they open up the defence here? Well, they couldn't keep that sequence going, unfortunately. This looks promising out wide. And options in the centre. Not all that convincing defensively. Ibrahim. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. Marco Asensio's in the thick of things. Well, not cleared away completely. And problem solved for now. Might be able to get in behind the defence. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Well, not the best clearance. And I think the threat has been averted. Toure. Now they've lost it. Toni Kroos. Here's Marcos Acuna. Almost weighing up the opposition with a string of neat passes. This is Kroos. And in the perfect position to read it. And plenty of scope to be creative in that wide position. Decent position. Well, that's a well-timed pass. And mistimed the run, sadly. That's offside. Ibrahim. Toni Kroos. Good tackle. Toure. And they will be awarded a free kick for that. A very effective clearance. Well, the half-time interval is fast approaching. Real Madrid leading. Stuart, your critique of their first half display?
Well, I think they've been the better side in this first half. They've defended well, they've looked dangerous in attack, and they've controlled the midfield. It's been a solid performance so far.
Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he can consider himself admonished even in the absence of a yellow card. And the cross is very much on. Casemiro. And a really good diving stop. Now sending it in. On the corner, too close to the goalkeeper that time. And the first half is in the history books here at the Bernabeu. The two teams have switched around and are ready now for the second half. Toure. Lovely ball over the top. And thumped away. Showing a real will to win the ball. Could be a chance to break here. Edu Exposito. Rachmani. Fruitful looking attack. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Well, transfer speculation is all part of football, and there's been quite a lot of speculation on this front, but the deal has now been confirmed, Stuart.
Well, certainly a lot of focus on the boy over the line.
Oh, sorry, Stuart, look at this. Great defending here. Determined defending. Behind in the game, but now they have a corner. Trying to deliver it accurately. And no-nonsense defensive clearance. Oh, great attacking play. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Wonderfully weighted pass. Extremely sloppy in possession.
Well, as you can see, the visitors have controlled the possession in the last 15 minutes and have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this domination, it's only a matter of time before they draw level.
And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. And over it comes. And routine for the keeper in the end. The cross far too close to him. Well, more exciting La Liga action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Eibar against Alaves. Vinicius! No hiding from the fact that they really should have extended their lead.
Well, that was a poor miss. Could they come to regret that?
Well, they've decided to make a change. Dumbia. Edu Exposito. Well, visionary passing. And the ball is loose. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising.
Well, that save could be the turning point here, because they've been second best all over the pitch up to now.
Well read to win possession back. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Possession one. Moving it forward. They're still searching for the equaliser, but not passing it anxiously. Well, he couldn't quite hit the target, Stuart.
Well, it's a decent effort, but I don't think it was ever going to trouble the goalkeeper.
Ibrahim. Benzema. And space to cross it. Carvajal. Great opportunity. Well, the threat was very real. Marvellous defending. Steered out of play. And a throw-in coming up. Substitution for Real Madrid. Immobile. Will he find the net? Unable to close down the shot. Well, let's see what they have in store for them on the break. The clearance wasn't decisive. Well, it looked so threatening, but the danger averted. Vinicius Junior. Excellent vision. Carvajal. Vinicius Junior pulls it back. Closed down straight away. Well, still playing here. Real Madrid want to make this a victory. Stuart, interested in your thoughts on their overall performance?
Well, it's going to be a nervy end to this game, but if they do hold on, I think they've deserved their win. They've played really well and they've played some good attacking.
Off the post and back in play. Oh, a fine save at this point in the game.
Well, he's just about kept them in it, but time's against them here.
Alvaro Tejero, and he read it well, and we will have just one additional minute. Ciro Immobile. Spot on with that tackle. So there goes the final whistle. Real Madrid victorious, and their fans are going to be happy with this.
Yes, Derek, there wasn't much.
Diving magnificently to make sure he got there. We've really made it to the business end now. Just 4 teams left in the Cup, and the scene is set for an enthralling semi-final. Who will make it through to the showpiece event? Stay tuned, we'll have all the action for you live here on EA TV. Hello from a glorious part of the world, the Canary Islands. Welcome to the Estadio de Gran Canaria. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And what we have coming up for you is the semi-final first leg in the Cup. It is Las Palmas taking on Real Madrid.
Well, what a moment for both these teams. Just one step away from the final. But it's the visitors and their fans that are expecting to get through to the big day. But this is by no means an easy game for them, as their host can be really dangerous if they play at their best.
Loyodis. Oh, potential danger. Karim Benzema. Benzema. Here's Marco Asensio. Opportunity. And there it is! The first goal in the semi-final. A huge moment. Extraordinary scenes.
Let's see this again, because the delivery into the box couldn't be any better. Played into just the right area. And from there, he never looked like missing. That's a lovely goal.
So underway again here. 1-0 the score. He continues his run. Vieira. Well, ruled to have taken up an illegal position, only just. Camavinga. Outfoxing the defender. He might yet finish. Able to close down the shot. Oh, the penalty's been given, and it's not what they had in mind. It's falling apart for them. And it has been judged to have been a bookable offence.
Well, I think the referee's got that right all round. It was a penalty and it was a yellow card.
Can they extend their lead? And he puts it away confidently.
Well, let's take another look at it. It's a really good penalty because he goes down the middle. The goalkeeper goes to one side. No real danger in the end. Excellent penalty.
Well, a second goal for them here. Kessie. Superbly read and executed. Benzema. Ibrahim. Well, he's outplayed and outthought him. Will it be? Closing down well. Oh, fine stop. Well, the pass not finding its target. Now a decent position. And no way through. It is to be a throw-in. Marco Asensio waiting to pounce. Well, clattered away. This is looking threatening, and let's give credit to the defending. Hernani. Vieira. And very deftly cut out. Carvajal. Marcos Acuna. Karim Benzema. Retaining possession proving difficult. Loyodis. And offside. Well, close one. Gonzalez. Loyo Dis. Fabio Gonzalez. Would be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Camavinga. Well, they keep working away, looking for passing lanes. I just couldn't play that decisive ball. Oh, from miles out, he's done it! How about that for a pure strike? Terrific technique! Wondrous! Well, you've got to say, an incredible first-half performance. That scoreline tells you all you need to know. Vieira. Could be a chance to break here. Carvajal. Casemiro. Every pass hit against target. Well, there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. Loyo Dis. First half here comes to an end. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Not much defensive cover there on the flank. And options in the centre. Might be able to set up the chance. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, many have wondered if they would get it over the line in terms of the...
Oh, Derek, can he finish it here?
There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, here's the goal again, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
So on with the action, and 3-1 the scoreline at the moment. Real Madrid have been awarded the free kick. Well, he knows he's on his last warning after that one.
Well, I don't think it warranted a yellow card. He made a genuine attempt to play the ball there.
Not messing around with that clearance. Showing a lot of guile there. And the keeper did more than enough. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Who can they pick out? Oh, great attacking play. And the keeper more than equal to the task. He's driven in the corner. And I think the threat has been averted. Counter-attacking, very much an option. An exciting La Liga match in prospect here on EA TV. It's Real Madrid against Real Sociedad.
That looks a really entertaining game. Two good teams with two excellent coaches. I can't wait for that one to come round.
Going about his defensive business with a minimum of fuss. Splendid tackle and a throw-in coming up. Zoyo Dis. Kesse. Couldn't hang on to the ball. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. Well, they have the ball once more. And so it will be a corner. Trying to pick out a teammate. Well, it still could be dangerous. Blocks it brilliantly. And beating the defender. Not covering up defensively. Alvaro Lemos. Given away by Real Madrid. Real losing possession. Hernani. Now we're inside the final 15 minutes. And that puts them in position. Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Koulibaly. Eduardo Camavinga. Immobile now. Vinicius. A very good tackle. Could be a chance to break here. Kessie. Vieira. Well, it all counts for naught. Ciro Immobile. Eduardo Camavinga. Koulibaly. Now Casemiro. An awful lot of green space to run into. But they dealt with the threat posed. Vieira. Loyodis. Well, he's given us away. The pass could do damage. And saved by the keeper. Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. Who's going to get on the end of it? And clearing us away. And there goes the final whistle. It's a victory for the visitors in the first leg of this tie.
Yeah, they control so...
Here's Marco Asensio. Opportunity. And... Well, this is the kind of match every football fan looks forward to. A lot on the line and the likelihood of a tension-packed occasion. It's Real Sociedad. They take on Real Madrid, and it's coming up next on EA TV. Hello and welcome to the Anoeta here in San Sebastian. And I'll tell you what, I hope that we're devouring plenty of exciting football. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And the focus is on one of the finest leagues in world football, La Liga. It's Real Sociedad taking on Real Madrid.
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
So the starting 11 for Real Sociedad. Porto plays with Oyarzabal in the wide areas, and the attack is led today by Alexander Isak. Fluency of movement. Oh, a nice looking pass. Well, he would have been disappointed had he spilled that one. Skriniar. Toni Kroos. Well, of course, Real Madrid would rather be playing at the Bernabeu, but they don't mind being away from home either, and the record backs that up, Stuart.
Well, 10 wins from 11 is a great record. Their approach to away games has really impressed me. They show no fear, they play...
Oh, hang on, Stuart, look at this! And a goal! Not bad for starters. They take an early lead.
Well, here's the replay. The little 1-2 starts everything off. And then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So the ball rolling again, with the scoreline standing at 1-0. Plenty of forward momentum here, but can they produce? Isak. Could cross it in here. And they'll struggle to get it away properly. And a time for calm on the ball. Benzema. Here is Marco Asensio. Federico Valverde. Casemiro. Benzema! That's high-level goalkeeping.
Well, that's a fantastic save. He's such a good keeper.
Can someone get on the end of this? Oh, no end product. Porto. They do like to press whenever they can. Potential danger here. And space to cross it. Cuts it back. Oh, and the penalty has been given here. Well, no card handed out, but quite a few upset players out there, Stuart.
Well, he's made a genuine attempt to play the ball, so...
And in it goes, as coolly as you like. Never had any doubt from the spot. Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Toni Kroos. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Can they forge ahead? Well, they would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, they should be ahead now. Yes, it was a good save, Derek, but he should score from there. Well, you sense it's just a matter of time before they do score, Derek. They've been piling on the pressure now and really should be ahead in this one.
Extremely sloppy in possession. Oh, he's through here. Will it lead to the goal that puts them ahead? He can't hold on to it. On a time for composure on the ball. Valverde. Good-looking ball. There could be a chance now. Oh, great block. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Benzema. Here's Isaac. David Silva. Can they take advantage? Oh, could be. And denied by the keeper. Impressive. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. As anticipated, plenty of talking points so far, and now the second half is underway. Showing a real will to win the ball, and Benzema at the hub of this attack. Let's see what he does next. Clear foul, but a Real Madrid advantage. They could nudge in front. Good work to win the ball back high up the pitch. And a goal! In the lead again! Fully deserved!
Well, here it is again, and I don't expect goalkeepers to save everything at their near post, but on this occasion, although it's a good strike, he should do better.
So on with the match. 2-1 is the scoreline. What's going to happen next? And they need to get tighter. He could pick out a teammate. And after that fantastic effort, it's gone out for a throw-in. Mario Rui. Guevara. A very good tackle. Well, this is a story well worth following, and we've been following it. Stefan Savic could well be on his way to Benfica.
Well, the reported fee is around £20 million, which I would say is about right for a player of his quality. It's just whether they think that's enough to prize him away.
Good pressure to win the ball back high up the pitch. Can they do something positive on the counter-attack? Porto. And it's with Isaac. This could level it. And a textbook interception. Benzema. Toni Kroos. Ibrahim. This attack looks highly promising. Oh, fancy footwork. Well, in the final analysis, it was good defending. This might be the perfect counter-attacking opportunity. More action from La Liga coming up for you live here on EA TV. It's Real Sociedad, and they'll be facing Mallorca. Is this the moment? A goal! That's two for him today. They simply can't stop him. No wonder he's celebrating.
Well, as you can see, he makes it look easy in the end, but I think that's a good finish. He'll be pleased with that.
Well, the action continues, and no shortage of goals. 3-1 as things stand. Well, we have 20 minutes left in this game. Ander Guevara. Patient build-up at the moment. Guevara. Good technique displayed. But ultimately up a cul-de-sac. Carvajal. And it's with Courtois. Well, Real Madrid fans have enjoyed this. A dominant performance, you've got to say, Stuart.
Well, I think the scoreline reflects the difference between the two teams. For most of the game, they've dictated the play and they've created some really good chances. I think it's been an excellent performance.
Can he finish this? Oh, magnificent from the keeper. Fantastic stop. Well, here's one to look forward to with us here on EA TV. In the Champions League, the round of 16 first leg live. It's Real Madrid facing Olympique Lyonnais.
Well, neither side would want to lose that first leg, so expect to...
They got a good palm on it. Well, not every keeper would have been that brave.
Well, he read it brilliantly, didn't he? Top stuff from the keeper.
Guevara. It's with Oyarzabal. Will it happen for them? Isaac. He's in position. He made it look simple, really. Benzema. He's managed to lose his marker. Not a great pass. Benzema. Now can they counter clinically? So 1 minute of stoppage time. That's what the officials have said. And crossed in there. And the referee says that will do it. It's the end of the game, and it's a victory for Real Madrid. Their fans are going to be happy with this.
Absolutely, Derek. It was fairly comfortable in the end because they were tactically superior.